Hey guys, what's up? It's Bob Megatron back out of another video. In today's video, we have three more towards the Transformers Blokees Defender class Wave 3. We have Mixmaster's vehicle, Scrapper's vehicle, along with our brilliant Megatron, as it is called. So, if you like this, let me know in the comment section below by hitting the like button, share, commenting, and subscribing, all that good stuff. And yeah, so make sure don't get any of the names wrong this time. I've actually got the list pulled up next to me just because the Constructicons are a bit strange when it comes to all that stuff. So yeah, I shouldn't get anything wrong. So bear with me regardless, because yeah, yeah. So let's start setting these guys off to the side in some form and bringing in their little cards, because once again, these are the ones I got off eBay. So cards are in not English, but we'll start with Scrapper's vehicle mode. You can see that little like digger thing there with the Decepticon symbol, got the nice like purple background and everything to it. And if we flip it around, you can see the instruction manual for it and everything. Like pop the arms and the wheels on, or like the wheel pieces on, clip that piece on, clip the the body together, wheels, bam, done. We have Megatron's Brilliant card, which is basically the same as the just plain Megatron from Wave 1, only he's done in gold plastic with yellow hands and yellow like feet and yellow thighs, which is very interesting. And if we flip it over, you can see just the typical how you put him together. Got the head, got the arms, got the legs, got the fusion cannon, and the back bit there as well. And then if we set that off to the side, we also have Mixmasters, which you can see here. Nothing terribly special once again, just kind of showing how to put everything together. So, yeah, I do believe this bit on the Constructicon says, keep this card for more fun stuff, basically. Obviously, with these guys being part of the Devastator, you'll kind of need to keep them potentially in the long run. So, yeah, we'll start with these vehicles, and then we'll obviously move on to Megatron at the end of the video. So, yeah. Let's start by taking a look at Scrapper's vehicle, which you can see here is a dump truck. Not a dump truck, like a bucketed like vehicle thing. I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but it's one of these vehicle things anyway, and it's pretty cool, and I like that a lot. It is dopey looking, but in a good way, in my opinion. But anyway, we'll start at the start. You can see we have the Decepticon symbol and everything there, which does not look half bad. Obviously, it's done in this luminous green colour, this lime green colour, as the Devastator always is. He's got a bit of purple here and a bit of black there, obviously for the wheels and everything as well, just to kind of make up for the colours and everything. Then you have, the roof piece here, if you want to call it that, which if you move it out of the way, you can see some nice detailing along the, body of the vehicle here and at the back there as well. Which, if we turn it to the back, you see there is a port there, which isn't much use to us at the moment and whatnot, but still, it is pretty cool. With this being a part of Devastator as well, I'm going to show these off just kind of as an extra feature. These can technically transform into the legs of Devastator, at least this one and Mixmaster specifically. So all you got to do is move the bucket up that way, so whenever you're setting it normally it looks like that. Then you grab these little pieces and you swing them down and click them into place like so, and like so. I'm not sure if you're supposed to like move this in the capacity, but I kind of just leave it up. And then, hey presto, you have a leg for Devastator, which you can see if we can tilt a little bit how that looks. And yeah, it looks like a leg, because you can, there's a ball joint in here, which kind of gives you the side-to-side movement, or the back and forth movement if you need that for any reason. So yeah, that's kind of, one leg for Devastator. I can't remember if I think it's this leg Scrapper usually is. So we kind of have like that, which is pretty cool. But if we set that off to the side and bring Mixmaster in, he is the other leg for Devastator. Which, you take a look at the front, you've got this nice like cartoon version of the front. Got the nice yellow windscreen there, along with the headlights and the sort of front lights here as well. A bit of white, a bit of silverish grey, and the window wipers and like the headlights or top lights are done there as well. No printing on the side or anything sort of else, bar the big ass Decepticon symbol on the thing here, which doesn't look half bad. There is a peg hole, or like a hole there, which we'll show in a moment what that's for. But we have the sort of undercarriage of the whole thing, which doesn't look half bad. And obviously we've got the wheels, which they do roll for the most part, so it's pretty cool as well. But yeah, the reasoning for this obviously rotates, and that's kind of just the way it's put in. But the reasoning for this is if we pop the front wheels off, like so, and then dismantle the vehicle from here, you see the ball joint shown. It does just plug in there, and then if you go and plug it into this purple piece, wabam, other leg for Devastator, which I think is very, very awesome. So yeah, if we bring Scrapper back in, here we have the two legs for Devastator in all of their glory, which are very different, but that's kind of the joys of the combiner. So yeah, and for comparison, we have obviously the Megatron that we're taking a look at today, to just kind of show scale-wise how big he's going to be, you know, and everything. So yeah. We do have one more left to take a look at, which is going to be our Megatron, which you can see is pretty cool looking, I do have to say. I like the face and everything here with like the weirdly printing indents on his helmet. He's got the nice shiny red eye thing, the eyepiece the same way Starscream does. Got the golden or the purple Decepticon symbol on the gold chest. Got like the gold arms, and even the fusion cannon is done in gold. The only things that aren't are the hands, the hips, and the feet. For some reason they've decided to opt for this transparent yellow. Maybe for the purpose of the legs, like it's a bit sturdier or something than the actual gold plastic, I'm not quite sure. But they keep the same like detail for the abs there, which I think is pretty cool. On the back you can see it's the exact same design as the OG Megatron, even with the 2025 Hasbro butt molding. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, putting this side by side with the actual Megatron from the Wave 1, he's not going to stand. Oh, he is. You can kind of see it's the exact same thing, just different colours, which honestly does not look half bad, and I cannot complain. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of also wanted to show Starscream for the fact that they're both special versions in some form, obviously not to the same extent, but just the metallic sort of eyes they match on as well. So yeah, overall pretty cool. So that is going to kind of do it for this video. If you like it, let me know in the comment section below. Hitting a like, share, commenting, and subscribing, hitting, you know, all that stuff, just as always. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon with something else. Goodbye.